Sex. We all do it, but you'll be amazed at how many different ways there are to actually get the job done. And the animal kingdom is the master of coming up with elaborate and inventive ways. From fish that change gender to exploding testicles, we count 10 bizarre animal mating rituals. Number 10. Honeybees. Bees reproduce in a truly amazing way, although I don't think it's anything we should be jealous of. To put the story short, a virgin queen bee is fed a royal jelly by the worker bees to induce her to become sexually active. Once this has been achieved, the queen bee will begin her mating ritual with about 10 to 12 male drones out of thousands of candidates. Seems like they're lucky up to this point. However, it all goes quickly downhill from there, as during mating the male's genitals explode and their penises snap off inside the queen to plug her up so other drones don't fertilize the queen. Did I forget to mention the males die in the process too? Number 9. Flatworm. Flatworms treat sex a bit more like war than love. Flatworms, like all sea slugs, are hermaphrodites, meaning they sport both a male and a female reproductive organ. The male organ is actually two dagger-like penises that they also use to hunt aside from mating. During mating, two flatworms have a fight to try to stab each other while avoiding getting stabbed themselves. The loser who gets stabbed will absorb the sperm through its skin and then has to leave to bear the burden of motherhood. Number 8. Giraffe. Mating is a rather difficult task for giraffes due to their incredibly long necks. When a male giraffe comes across a female, he will perform a test called the Fleshman sequence to see if she'll be receptive to his advances. First, he nudges her rump to make her urinate. He then takes a mouthful of said urine to do a taste test. If the taste is to his liking, then he begins to court her, and by court, I mean he follows her around until she gives in and lets him have her. Number 7. Dolphins. Here's something you probably didn't know about dolphins. They have retractable penises that swivel, and are able to grab things. This unique talent gives them the ability to use their tools to explore objects, just like if it were a hand. Dolphins also have a ravenous sexual appetite, and will often try to hump just about anything they can find. Rocks, plants, and even sea turtles seem to get them excited. So it's no surprise when a pack of males find a female, they will often attempt to force her into mating. Number 6. Clownfish. Here's something you didn't know about Nemo. He can change gender. Clownfish live in groups where only one male and female can breed, the rest cannot. There's a very strict hierarchy based on their size. The largest clownfish is always a female, the second largest is always a male, and all the non-breeding fish are also always males. If the female dies, the next in line will change genders and become the female, and the largest of the non-breeding males will get a promotion and become the breeding male. Number 5. Galapagos turtle. To determine who gets to mate, the Galapagos turtles engage in a strange competition. They rise on their legs and stretch their necks as far as they can. The shorter tortoise will give up and leave the female to the larger. The winner then attracts a female by bellowing and bobbing his head furiously. Once a female arrives, the male rams the female and nips her legs until she draws them in, which immobilizes her. Once he's mounted her, this is what happens next. Number 4. The whiptail lizard. So, how do they do it, viewers? Do the males fight to the death, or do their penises also explode like those of the honeybee? No, they don't have sex, ever, because there aren't any males. Whiptail lizards only come in female form, and their reproductive technique boggles the mind. In order to reproduce, two females will act out the roles of a male mounting a female. This serves no purpose other than stimulating egg production in both lizards. When their eggs hatch, they will be all female clones of the mother lizard. Number 3. The macaque. What if I told you that paying for women was around long before us humans thought of it? The macaques will pay in the form of fruit for various services, such as getting a peek at the rear end of a female, or in some cases they will pay to look at pictures of dominant celebrity high-ranking males in their pack. That's not all though. Male macaque monkeys have no regard for the bro code and will attack other males during orgasms, as that is when they are at their weakest. Number 2. Argentine lake duck. While the Argentine lake duck is rather small, measuring only around 17 inches from head to tail, you'll be surprised to find out that its penis is also around 17 inches long. The tip is soft and brush-like, which the duck uses to brush away sperm from the female that was deposited by a previous mate. This impressive tool is said to be as long as it is, so males become more attractive to females, but also so that the ducks can use their schlongs to lasso a female if they try to escape from it. Number 1. Anglerfish. Here's a relationship where the male becomes one with the female. Literally. The tiny male anglerfish are born without any digestive systems, so they have to find a female quickly before they die. Once a female is found, he bites into her body and releases an enzyme that digests her skin and then fuses with the female. The male then wastes away into a lump on the female's body that scientists first believed to be a parasite. When the female is ready to spawn, the male accessory is there to release sperms to fertilize her eggs. As always, thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe so you see my new videos. Also, please feel free to leave suggestions.